Yo. Hello guys, and welcome to Maximum Football 2019 Super Bowl number 1 with your 13-3 Chicago Bears going up against the 15-1 Pittsburgh Steelers. And the Super Bowl is held in Green Bay this year. And in this universe, this is the first ever Super Bowl. I don't know why, I just decided, I came up with an idea that, hey, let's just, simulate some Super Bowl games here at Maximum Football 2019 in this universe. Obviously, we all know it was Green Bay Packers versus the Chiefs for the first ever Super Bowl, but I decided to just randomly select the teams out of a hat, and Pittsburgh got selected and Chicago got selected. Obviously, Pittsburgh is the favorites here. They only lost one game in the regular season, and here we go. The Super Bowl, the first ever Super Bowl in history, is kicked off, and it is Chicago who will be getting the ball first. Now, I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun on this game. This game's like what, $16. Just trying to get my money's worth out of it. Have a little bit of fun, and hopefully you guys do enjoy watching. I'm not playing. Just want to make that very clear. This is the CPU going up against each other, okay? So here we go. Later in the Super Bowl, Big Ben steps back. He finds number 14, and that is a good pickup of 6. Now, Pittsburgh has one of the best defenses coming into the Super Bowl. It's gonna be something to watch as these two defensive juggernauts go against each other. Now, Big Ben in the pocket. And he's going to keep it himself. He breaks loose and up the middle, and before going down, he picks up the first down. And Big Ben using his feet right there for the first time today. So here we go. First down and 10, 1 minute 34 left on the first quarter. Nobody has scored yet here today, folks. Man in motion. It's a handoff. Here we go. It's right up the middle. He stays up and then gets clocked. 2nd and 4, picking up 6. That is a nice pickup there. They'll definitely take those. That was Weaving on the gain. He picked up about 6. So here we go. 2nd down and 4. Man in motion. Weaving. It's going to be another handoff. The same exact play. And this time he's making some cuts. And he's going up the field this time. Even better gain there by Weaving. And here we go. So later in the drive, 2nd and goal. Big Ben. And there it is to Hines Ward. I guess. Hines Ward right there gets the first touchdown ever in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl number 1. It's a big thing, folks. And very nice. So, we'll see the extra point, and it is just going to squeeze through there. So 7-0 Pittsburgh. And here we go. So Chicago got the ball, didn't do anything with it. Big Ben, and this offense has the ball now, and it's going to be a run. He'll get him out. Weaving will get him out to the 50-yard line. So we'll see what happens here. A timeout call by Chicago, and Pittsburgh still has the ball here. 2nd and 6. It's going to be a toss out to the running back. Weaving in. Oh my goodness, what a hit! What a devastating hit that was. Weaving gets up, and now it's going to be 3rd and 7. So we'll see what happens here. So Big Ben stepping back, no pressure at all. He finds his wide receiver. And what just happened? Not too sure what just happened there. Wait a second. And trying to figure out what's happening right now. 3rd down and 7. That's weird. Okay, here we go. He finds his receiver. What is going on, gentlemen? All right, so here we go, boys. 3rd down and now 5. Pittsburgh trying to go up before the halftime. As you can see, the clock is ticking away. So keep that in mind as we pay attention here. So here we go. They're in field goal range. Is he going to be able to get it off? They need to hike the ball. And oh my goodness, they are not able to hike the ball. So that would take us later into the third quarter. Big Ben handoff to Weaving. They used this man throughout the game. And Chicago just didn't really have an answer for him. And so first down and 10. They're across the 50 once again. It's really been all Pittsburgh. Chicago's defense has been out on the ground. This time they hand it off to the fullback, number 40. He'll pick up only one. So they would have to punt it, but they would punt and make Chicago be all the way back at the 1. And a nice run by them trying to get their run game going. We haven't really seen much of Chicago's offense because, well, there really wasn't much to show you guys. They'd get the ball and they'd go 3 and out, but maybe this will be different. So here we go. Jay Cutler is their quarterback. I don't know why. He is. Okay, don't question it. Third down and 1. Sets them up here, so they need to get something moving, man. It's basically the end of the third quarter and they haven't even crossed the 50. Jay Cutler's going to keep it himself. He makes a spin move and he's breaking free up the middle, and thank God Pittsburgh had a safety because oh my goodness, that right there was a crazy play. Did not see that one coming, and neither did Pittsburgh. So here we go. First and 10, man in motion. It's going to be a handoff here. He's going to take it to the outside, makes one man miss, and then gets clocked. What a headshot right there. Turbin with the handoff, I believe that was. With the run. But that would be it for that drive. Pittsburgh would get the ball, and then they'd go 3 and out. You see it right there. They're just running the clock out. They ran it. They're playing that defense. They have faith in their defense, and then they would have to punt it away. So they punt it. Chicago gets it, and now Chicago has the ball right back. This time in better field goal, better starting position here. Jay Cutler, plenty of time, throws a dot down the field. Right there, what a catch by number 15. And that will set them up past the 50 for the first time today. First time in the Super Bowl. They are past the 50, and that's pretty sad, but here we go. And then we'd hit the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes before we know who the first ever Super Bowl champions are. Will it be Chicago or will it be Pittsburgh? It's a handoff to Turbin. He makes one spin move, an amazing spin move, and gets all the way past the first down. What a play right there. What a run. You got to give it to him. He's putting his team on his back. And he's trying to get that momentum going. Tobane with the 15-yard gain. So here we go. Jay Cutler, man in motion once again. This time it's another handoff to Tobane. Plenty of room, and then he gets just, what a hit. And then it's pushed down right there. Nice little push there at the end. No flag, though. And you got to think, emotions are running high right now in the biggest game of the year. Pittsburgh trying to get a stop here. Pressure on Jay Cutler. He finds room, finds time, chucks it downfield. Touchdown, Chicago. What a play. Jay Cutler shows off that cannon of an arm. Stays safe. And then they're going to go for 2. Tobane gets in, and all of a sudden Chicago has the lead with 1 minute and 29 seconds left. Big Ben is going to have to put on a miracle somehow. Oh my goodness. There's the drive summary right there for you boys. That was crazy. This has been a crazy Super Bowl here, Super Bowl 1. Did not see that one coming, though. What a cannon of an arm by Jay Cutler. Thought he was going to be sacked and then keeps it together. So here we go. Big Ben's got to be feeling that pressure, He's got to be feeling it. He's got 1 minute 29 seconds left, and hasn't really been able to do too much. They've definitely been a lot more successful than Chicago has, but still only 7 points on the board. So there we go. They will start their drive off at the 25-yard line. Man in motion. Here we go. 2nd and 5, actually. Big Ben finding time, finding room, and right there getting it to number 14. I want to say that is Johnstead. and he's had a decent game. We've called on his number a couple of times here today. So Pittsburgh does call a timeout, and it is John Stad. Yeah, John Stad. So here they go. They line up in the. It's going to be a handoff to number 40. As they lined up in the goal line formation, and that's a surprising call there by Mike Tomlin. So we'll see what happens here as my chair is just squeaking all over the place. Okay, 2nd and 4, Pittsburgh at the 42. Big Ben stepping back, pressure. He gets hit as he throws it. He finds number 14. One man misses, and 14 puts on the Jets. The 10, the 5, the touchdown. 46 can't catch him. John Stad. Wow, what a play. He sets the ball down, and he's talking to the crowd. What a play. You got to give it to him. That was just a dump-off play. It was a curl route, and he's the one that makes it become more than that. I mean, he puts on the Jets. I've never seen someone run so fast. And no, that's got to be devastating for Chicago's defense right there. And it is good. So 40 seconds left. Jay Cutler's got to come back out there somehow and score a touchdown. So later in the drive, 2nd and 4, you see the clock, 22 and ticking. Jay Cutler, plenty of time, chunks it down, 31 to the running back. He does not have the speed though, and Chicago has no timeouts left. Tobane had open field, no time, and the clock is ticking. And as you see, 1st and 1, and there it is, boys. 8-14. Your Pittsburgh Steelers are the first ever Super Bowl champions. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video. This is Maximum Football.